The U Sports Report, New Mexico. We're here to give you the college rundown. We're joined by the one, the only, the dad master, Mr. Tyler Ortega. How's it going, Tyler?
Good, man. You guys are way too nice to me on this show, calling me the dad master.
We'll keep you.
Yeah, we'll keep him around. You know,
I think we like him.
We might just give you a little trouble about your Dallas Cowboys, but everybody gets that.
It's all right. I am beyond used to it at this point.
That's
Not
right.
even worried.
Haven't won a Super Bowl since he's been alive, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, won one when I was 2 years old.
2 years old. There you go. It was a great birthday.
But stay loyal to my team.
That's right.
There you go.
Through the ups and downs.
That's right.
Lots of downs, a few ups recently.
Lots of downs, a few ups, and lots of mishandled extra points. Okay, so here we go. We've got the college rundown. We're going to talk about UNM and some action on the track and field.
Yeah, it was actually a great week for UNM all around. We're going to start with track. Two Lobo athletes took home a pair of conference honors this weekend, Callie Thackeray and Alan Hamilton. Callie Thackeray, she's a junior from Yorkshire, England. She's the Mountain West Conference Women's Track Athlete of the Week after running a 4:14.99 in the 1,500 meters. That's a personal record for her. That is the second best time in UNM history, second to only Josephine Moultrie, who ran a 4:14.44, so she only missed it by about half a second.
Wow.
Okay.
And the crazy thing is, that was also the fourth best time in conference history, and in that event, she beat 192 other runners to claim the title.
There you go.
And you want to hear something even more impressive? She's ranked first in the conference in the event. She's ranked second in the nation in the event, and she's also ranked 22nd in the world.
Wow.
In the event.
So we have a future Olympian on our hands.
We have a future Olympian on our hands coming all the way from England, and she's also a three-time All-American between track and cross-country. So Callie Thackeray, just an absolute animal, a runaway train out there on the track and out there on the course for cross-country.
Now, although she's representing the Lobos, do you think in the Olympics she's going to run for her home country?
I would say so. I personally, I would if I was in her shoes.
Okay.
You gotta put it on for the peeps back home across the pond.
That's true. That
And
makes sense.
also, I mentioned Alan Hamilton. Alan Hamilton's a senior from Edinburgh, Scotland. So we have a lot of international athletes here in Albuquerque. He jumped a jump of 25 feet, 10 1/4 inches in the long jump, which was good enough to set a new personal record by 2 inches. That's the fourth longest jump in University of New Mexico history, second longest jump in Mountain West Conference history. Of course, you know, Lobos haven't always been part of the Mountain West. That confused you a little. He's ranked 6th in the nation in long jump. He's ranked 26th in the world in long jump. So
wow.
A lot of future Olympians coming here. He also won the Mountain West Conference Field Athlete of the Week in January during the indoor track season as well by long jumping. And Lobos, they're going to be going back to California this next weekend. They're going to Berkeley for the Brutus Hamilton Challenge. So keep an eye out for that. Lobo track always does really well.
Yeah, very impressive. That I mean, just another team out there making the Lobos look good.
Bring home a couple national championships.
There you go.
I mean, they've done it before. Cross country was national champions, I think, last year.
All right.
Very impressive.
Lobos getting it done. Maybe it has something to do with the altitude they train in, but
bit
either
of
way,
Sure.
we'll take the trophies.
That's right.
Moving along, Lobos soccer. They had a couple of games up in Taos over the weekend. As you might have seen, there was a huge snowstorm that hit. Both matches were only 70 minutes long as the players had to get out there and clear the field of snow prior to playing the match. So they're out there, they're playing, they're doing warm-ups, they're even shoveling snow. These guys getting it done on all facets. They were able to beat Air Force, or actually they drew with Air Force 2-2. They were able to beat Fort Lewis 2-1 as that first match. The Lobos conceded early. They trailed 1-0 at halftime, but they came out of the break strong. Guillermo nearly equalized in the 52nd minute with a cracker just outside the 18-yard box. The Air Force goalie just able to turn it outside the post. But just a few minutes later, Nico Hansen was able to assist Matt Dorsey for a cheeky backheel goal. And then 3 minutes after that, Dorsey returned the favor, setting up Hansen for a goal. That was Hansen's 4th goal of the spring. Now the Lobos, they've been doing really well this season, and they're already 5-0-1, so no losses on the Lobos spring record just yet. Also want to keep an eye on them come the fall, because we know Lobos soccer, it's a big deal, and they've been really, really good the last few years.
They have. They've been very impressive. I know in the past couple of years, some of my friends who have played for Lobos soccer have had nothing but great things to say about the team, and that says a lot when your players are doing well and feel really well about the team themselves.
Now, switching it up from the soccer pitch To the softball diamond, we have another Lobo taking home Mountain West Conference honors. This one was Chelsea Johnson. She led UNM to a doubleheader sweep over Colorado State. In those 2 games, she was 7 for 8. Ooh. She had 10 RBIs. She hit 2 home runs, including a grand slam. And she had an on-base percentage of .875. Her slugging percentage is 1.625. I read that and it just blew my mind.
Wow.
You know, you think Major League sluggers, Albert Pujols in his prime, he had like a 1.2 slugging percentage.
Yeah.
This girl has a 1.6. Chelsea Johnson just absolutely getting it done for the Lady Lobos on the diamond. And I just want to throw a quick shout out to our Lobo baseball team as they knocked off number 7 Texas Tech last night in extra innings. It was a very, very good game. Lobos able to overcome a 1-run deficit in the 9th inning, and I think it was Bowers that had the game-winning double there in extra innings. So the Lobos' road to Omaha, it's getting clearer and clearer, guys.
Yes.
All right.
They're getting these big wins. Texas Tech was on a 10-game winning streak before the Lobos knocked them off last night. So make sure to get out there and support the Lobos this weekend, as they have a game starting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's right. Go out there and support your New Mexico Lobos. They're kicking butt and taking names. We want to thank Mr. Tyler Ortega for joining us with the College Rundown. He'll be back a little bit later on the show to add us some of his thoughts and ideas about, that's a surprise, coming up next on the U Sports Report.